Will we get one viewer or not? We'll go to 1 minute and then we'll start the live stream. Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Just a little bit's enough. Just a second when I broke in. Okay. All right. Yo. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the SLX world, myself. SLX, look at yourself. No one watches your videos. You are the only person that watches your videos, okay? So you can say whatever you want, you can do whatever you want, you can whatever, because no one watches your videos, okay? But what's the point then? The point is not that I'm doing this for the viewerships. The point is not about doing this for donos. The point is not doing this for virality or whatever. It's self-improvement, right? So if you think about like success is constantly rewatching yourself and trying to improve. So streaming is crazy because in real time, I can see myself 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can see myself doing that. So whatever it is that I want to improve in real time, I can like see myself. And on top of that, with multiple devices, I can like go on a different device and then like watch myself. You see what I'm saying? And then when I watch myself back, I can like, okay, how do I contrary and knowledge myself to become better at what I just did? This is the power of streaming. The other power of streaming is it's a time portal. Because what streaming does is you have the viewers live vicariously through you. So if I have 0 viewers, oh, we got 1 viewer, yo. The purpose of streaming is the viewers are living vicariously through me. So like, if you think about movies, if you think about anime, if you think about TV shows, cartoons, you live vicariously through what you're watching. Streaming is powerful because not only are you living vicariously through the person that you're watching, but it's in real time. Oh, this is a real person doing this, okay? Now, on the other side, from my perspective as the streamer, I'm having so much fun because I get to share my experiences with the world. Why is this important? It's because of communication, okay? Communication and agriculture and manufacturer, like communication, agriculture, manufacturer work, these are the 3 most important human, like communication is the strongest thing ever. Now, what am I trying to communicate? What is my message? My message to the world is that the fact that you are alive is enough. The fact that you even exist is enough. Okay? That being said, let's actually move on to the purpose of this stream. The purpose of this stream is sponsor me, but Napoleon Hill's dead, but whoever, this company right here should sponsor me. Because look at this, look at this. I don't just have one Think and Grow Rich book, I have multiple. So why would I get more than one Think and Grow Rich book, okay? The reason being is because how powerful books are. Like this, if you read one book and you gain the knowledge from that one book, imagine if you like could double the knowledge. So even though it's the same exact like substance, like the Think and Grow Rich book, even though they're both identical, okay? The literal ink and literal like spacing between the letters is different between each book. That's how engineering is crazy. Think about it. The literal spacing between the letters, the amount of ink on the letters is different. The width of the paper, the size of the paper, the size of the hardcover is different in each book. So even though I'm reading the exact same words in each book, those minute differences can activate different synapses in my brain. Okay? And also, think about it like this. If a Harry Potter book had magic, what if he had 2 Harry Potter books? How much stronger would his magic be? Right? So, if I can read one Think and Grow Rich book and gain massive wealth, imagine if I had 2 Think and Grow Rich books. That would double my wealth. Okay? Now, I'm not actually going to open these books on stream because doing Think and Grow Rich book streams where I just like ASMR read chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, that would go crazy, bro. Because like the personal, like the way that I am, bro, my niche and the way that my streaming life is, I can attune to every audience. Entrepreneurs, Think and Grow Rich. Music, I'm a beatboxer. Music, I'm a rapper. Music, I'm a dancer. Politics, I'm American. Just by me being American is already controversial, political. Just by me saying, oh, I'm American, it's already political. Think about that. Just by identifying as American is already political. What else is there? For math, I dropped out of school. Okay, there's that. For work, I quit my job. What else is there? Who else can I relate to? Musician. Oh, sports. Basketball's cool. I'm American, so I know American football. I remember, let me tell you all the story. When I was in elementary school, my teacher like smacked my face because he was trying to. I think my teacher was racist, because when we were playing football, he didn't hit any other student except for me, and he called it an accident. It was not an accident. I think he was racist. I think he's fired, but whatever. Then what else is there? Soccer. Soccer's fun. One of my close friends, he's literally the best soccer player in the world. So in a few years, catch him on the big leagues, because he's crazy. And he's what? 12, 13, 11, 12, 13, 14. So keep an eye out for him. Shout outs to my friend, Aiden. Aiden, if you're watching this, he's crazy at soccer. And like when he's 17, 18, he's going to the pro leagues at 8. Think about it, at 18 years old, he can go pro. At 18 years old, he can fundamentally change his whole life, because he's 13, 12 now. So in 5, 6 years, he can go pro at 18. He will fundamentally change his life and become like a soccer celebrity, bro. That's how good at soccer he is. What else is there can I relate to? One of my good friends just graduated high school. He's going to go into carpentry work at trade school. What else is there that I can relate to? I'm trying to explain to y'all, like, the reason why I am going to be the biggest streamer, the biggest everything, you name it, is because of who I am as a person. Everyone, I can relate to everybody. And then even for women, I can relate to women, because I had 2 sisters growing up and my mom. So it's 3 women in the household that I grew up with. So I know everything about makeup, your nails, femininity, being all girly and all this other stuff. I know everything, okay? And how to be a man. I'm a man, so, okay. What else can I relate to? I'm Asian, I'm American. So, like, Asian's very in the middle, because you're, like white people, like, you're, like, and then, like, black people, and then, like, Hispanics. You're, like, right in the middle. Like, Hispanics are just less black, and then Asians are, like, just more Hispanic, less white. You see what I'm saying? It's, like, 6, 7, like, Asians are right in the middle. So, and if you watch the Sinners movies, Asians literally have roots in America since forever ago. That's why we're called chinks. Why would Asians call chinks? Because when we were building the fucking railroads for y'all Americans, y'all white Americans, okay? You don't know, but Asians, we were building the railroads in America. We're called chinks because you hit the nails in the railroads. Chink, chink, chink. Get it? Okay? What else is there that I can relate to? I grew up in Wheeling, Illinois. So it's predominantly a Hispanic community. So my Spanish, muy excelente. Yo estoy guapo. Me llamo Sean Lee. And so I have this perspective of like, wow, I'm so diverse in one body. You understand what I'm saying? And also, I had a lot of Korean friends growing up. Like my best friend, my twin, my nigga, my twin, my brother, my motherfucking, if my motherfucking, like, nigga by, not by blood, nigga with another mother, you know what I'm saying? He's Korean, okay? And then one of my homegirls, she's Korean. Who else is there that I know that's Korean? My sister's best friend, my mentor, my life coach, my business coach, she's also Korean. Who else is there that's Korean? My sister's can I share this? Well, my sister, she's gonna get engaged, so her fiance is Korean. So dang it, I don't know if I can share that. Dude, I'm gonna live stream my sister's wedding. Holy shit. Okay. Anyways, what else is there? What else is there? I can speak Spanish. I have a lot of Korean friends. I grew up in like a community with like everybody. Like I'm like an hour, like an hour and a half away from Chicago. So I'm not near Chicago, but I'm close enough. In my community, there's like okay, America is the only country that you can do this. America is the only country that you can have like a gun firing range in your backyard. Because in my neighborhood, niggas be practicing their shooting guns in the neighborhood. Like my neighbors, they're like a block away. They practice shooting guns in their backyard. America is the only place you can do this, bro. No other country that you can just practice shooting your guns in the backyard. So that's why it's like every other week or whatever, I just hear and I'm like, bro, are you preparing for like what are you preparing for? Why are you training your aiming? Go to a gun range. Why are you doing it in your backyard, okay? What else is there? Let's see, what else is there? Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't called the cops on them yet. Maybe it's the cop practicing his guns. Yeah, because there's like 2 or 3 cops in my neighborhood. It's definitely the cops practice. But go to the gun range. While you're practicing shooting in your backyard, go to the gun range. What else is there? I play trumpet. I play French horn. So like, dang it. So here's the thing. In the music industry, it's kind of weird because when you have like people coming from colleges, you call them musicians, but they're like classical musicians. They only know like Mozart, Beethoven, all that stuff. But then if you go to like the rap industry, musicians were like producing trap beats, beatbox music, lyrics, albums, but we're all musicians. So I have a very, very interesting brain because when I say musician, I can attune to like classical artists that went to college. Like you learn music theory, you practice with the conductor, you had like a trumpet professor, you had like a French horn professor. So I'm classically trained. I prefer classical music over like a lot. I love classical music. That's my preference. That being said, I also am rapper. So in the same, like, if people talk about, playlists being so versatile, I have the craziest playlist ever. Because on one song, you have A$AP Rocky, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. Pack out the trunk from the trunk to the back, pack out the trunk from the front to the back. And the next thing you know it, I'm listening to Frank the Kelly, Blue Shades. I'm listening to Canadian Brass. I'm listening to Alan Vasuti. I'm listening to Ray Chen, right? Lindsey Sterling. Combination of pop and violin. Crazy. And then back to pack out the trunk from the front to the back. Or I was a bad bitch, I wanna fuck me too. If I was a bad bitch, I wanna trap me too. If I was a bad bitch, I wanna fuck but too. Like, So diverse, bro. And then if I wanted to, I could also listen to beatboxers, right? What is it? How does it go? Or hands up. I don't know his grooves. Who else is there that I really like in the beatbox community? I like or I am competitive. Who else is really good in the beatbox community? Who do I really like to listen to? How does the beat go? Extra hot. Who else is there that I really like? The beatbox community. Who are my top 3 beatboxers? I like what is it called? I am competitive. Then I like extra hot. And then I like how does it go? How does it go? How does it go? Oh my god, why can I not remember this beat? Why can't it's oh my god, why can't I remember this beat? I used to do it all the time. Chat remix. If you know, you know. If you know which beatboxer I'm referring to, you know, you know. What is this most I try? Oh, it. Anyways, back to the tangent about why I'm the most relatable human being on this planet, okay? Strangers are just friends you haven't met yet. Right? Strangers are just friends you haven't met yet. Think about it. Strangers are friends you haven't met yet, okay? Anyways, let's actually get to the purpose of this stream. This is a non-sponsored stream, but we are going to open up the Think and Grow Rich book. Let's see how I can do this. I feel like I don't want to open it up on stream. It's okay, we'll just talk about something else. Put it right here though, so y'all can see it. Connected to chat. Does the chat even work? Let me try to do a message. I don't, because I turned comments off, so I don't know if it would work. Let's see. No, comments are on. See, okay, it works. So then why my other stream it wasn't working? I think it's because I didn't set it up. Like on my other streams, I didn't set up chat. How do we get more viewers and stuff like that? We should just stream every day. And I need to like clickbait my topics. Okay. What should we talk about now? My dreams. What do I want to do with my life, bro? I know exactly what I want to do with my life. I want to make so much music. My album is out. My Heartbeat album is out, bro. Let's fucking go. Dude, that album is so good. Go on Spotify, okay? SLX, look up Heartbeat. My Heartbeat album, bro. I think drops on the 28th. So it's May 21st now. On May 28th, my Heartbeat album drops, bro. It's so good. And then my other album, my Layers album. My next album I'm working on, it's not necessarily an album. It's more of a track, like a single song. Its title is Wifey. Ooh, why? Why would you name it? My next song that I'm gonna make is called Wifey. 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 It's gonna be such a hype song. Then after that, I actually have to work on my albums, okay? So I had an album idea of calling like a album like AI. They just called the album AI. And then the tracks would be like cyborg, android, technology, computer, robot, shit like that. Like the basis of it would be like, yo, AI is the revolution, AI is the revolution, AI is the solution, AI is the solution. Don't know the difference between a human, don't know the difference between a human, don't know the difference between a human, right? Because AI is gonna get to the point where, number one, they could just exist and then like change the neural pathways in our brain to the fact that AI always existed. You see what I'm saying? AI is so powerful that instead of humans being like, oh yeah, we developed AI can implant into our brain and be like, no, we developed y'all. Think about it. So, I'm not opposed to it. Like, you already have the Neuralink. You have people putting microchips in their brains already. The question is, though, is like, how smart are you at engineering? This is why AI is important, is because you can enhance the way that you think and enhance the way that your brain works. So, low-key, I'm like, just low-key, just very, very, very low-key. I'm not against the AI push. You see what I'm saying? What I am like interested to see is how education is going to change. Because if any of you think about education now, why would I go and spend $100,000 for a degree if I can just go online and then spend like $1,000 on a course and learn the exact same thing? That's if we think about the Industrial Revolution, the Industrial Revolution was the fact that technology made life so much easier. Now we are not necessarily living in an Industrial Revolution. Follow along. We are living in a knowledge revolution. Okay, this is why Tai Lopez got Ponzi schemed. Because the government said, fuck you, Tai Lopez. This shit is too strong. The reason why Tai Lopez got ratted by the government is because they didn't like how powerful his movement was. Tai Lopez made it mainstream. Think about it, bro. A single person, Tai Lopez, made SMMA mainstream. Tai Lopez made HTC mainstream. Tai Lopez made a laptop millionaire mainstream. So the reason why the government destroyed him is because they were like, oh, we need to keep the indoctrination. We need to keep kids in college. We need to have less millionaires. We need to have less people being smart. Like, okay, this is the part, right? If any of you know Nick Fuentes, he got banned from everything. He couldn't even fly. Bro, what is he gonna do? How dangerous is Nick Fuentes that they didn't even let him fly anymore? So the same thing happened to Tai Lopez. How dangerous was Tai Lopez's knowledge that they fucking destroyed him and just took everything away from him? And guess what? There's no explanation needed. This is why I'm telling y'all, college is a scam. Because you could be in, you could have $20,000 worth of loans. Then overnight, they can increase your loan to $30,000 and then increase your interest rate by 5%. So you went from, let's say you had $20,000 worth of loans at a 5% interest rate. The institution can literally overnight make your loan $30,000 and then increase the interest rate to 8%. Overnight, no explanation, like that. Nick Fuentes, no fly list, banned everything. They even took his money. He had a lot of fucking money in his account. And they just took all of his money and freeze all of his funds. They can just do that. This is why crypto is important. Because with crypto, you can have decentralized. You have sovereignty over your own currencies. So the government has no power over your money. That's why crypto is powerful. That's why decentralization is powerful. Okay? So, the same thing happened to Tai Lopez. They didn't like his movement. But it's too late. Do you not understand how many SMMAs exist? How many social media marketing agencies exist? How many HTC exist? High ticket closing agencies exist? Because of Tai Lopez. The actual generation of money from those agencies is probably more than 20% of the revenue in America. The amount of wealth generated from SMMA, the amount of wealth generated from HTC is above 20% in America because of Tai Lopez. And they destroyed him. They took everything from his channel, his income, his company, his employees. They took everything from him. No explanation needed. The government does not need to have any explanation. What about the Tate brothers? They can just, Andrew Tate landed in Florida. They can just search him. All of his bags, all of his jewelry, all of his wallets, all of his underwear. Imagine being Andrew Tate and motherfuckers want to go through his underwear saying he's a bad person, this and that. You see what I'm saying? This is why crypto is important. Because with crypto, we will be able to take back our sovereignty. Okay, what's the next talking point? What's the next thing we're going to talk about? Let's talk about this book right here. Why is this book so powerful? This book is so powerful because it literally teaches you how to change your brain. Here we go. The reason why this book is so powerful is because it teaches you how to change your brain. Think about that. If you go to school, right, and school is meant to teach you stuff, then shouldn't school teach you how to learn? Shouldn't school teach you how to get smarter? Just because you cram information into your brain doesn't make you smarter. You see what I'm saying? Studying for these tests and whatnot, for what reason, bro? Like 2,000 years ago, during the time of Jesus, okay? You would just exist. And then you would live through experiencing the world. Okay, and this is where everyone gets introverted and extroverted wrong. The whole world. And shout out to Tai Lopez. See? Again, back to him. Because Tai Lopez taught me this. Everyone gets introverted and extroverted wrong. Everyone gets introverted and extroverted wrong. And Americans made up the terminology introverted, extroverted, and the whole world believed it. Why? Because whatever Americans say, everyone wants to be American so bad, bro. If you go to Korea, why are the Spice Girls and Beyonce big? They're not even in... The Spice Girls and Beyonce aren't even remotely near Korea. Why do Koreans worship the Spice Girls and Beyonce? Why Ariana Grande? Why Dua Lipa? These are artists from other countries. Then in America, why are we following K-pop? It doesn't make sense. Because in America, K-pop is this exotic thing, right? This cool, exotic thing. Wow, these small Korean girls are coming to dance in these skimpy outfits. Wow, so cool. But in Korea, America is this fantasy land, bro. To the whole world, America is a fantasy land. But then in America, we take things for granted to a certain extent because some people will come to America and be like, wow, there's homeless people in America even. But even then, some people would rather be homeless in America than where they are now, which is crazy. Okay? So this is where Tai Lopez said introverted, extroverted, and why the whole world gets it wrong. But again, SLX, no one watches your videos, SLX. You're talking to yourself, okay? Introverted means you learn through isolation. What does that mean? Introverted people learn the best through isolation. What that means is that if you are an introverted person, you learn best when you are isolated. That's it. Means if you go to the library and you go to a study room, if you're introverted and you're in a jail cell, if you're introverted and you just stay in your house for a couple of days. Isolation, introverted. When you're isolated, that's where you learn the best. It's not that you're afraid of people. It's that you learn the best when you're isolated. That's all. There's no such thing as being afraid of people. That is just a bullshit thing that people made up, that now people change their personality to adhere to a made-up definition. Let me say that again. No one is afraid of people. That is just a fucked up way to change your personality and change the way you act because of a made-up definition to a made-up word that you adhere to. It's bullshit. All introverted is you learn the best in isolation. That's it. You're not afraid of people. The bullshit definition that anyone made up is stupid because the whole world believes it. The whole world believes that because you're introverted, that you're scared of people. That's not the case. You are not scared of people. All introverted means is that you learn the best when you're alone. That's it. Then extroverted people. Okay? Extroverted people explore, extroverted, explore, extroverted. Extroverted people learn the best when we explore. I'm ENFP, right? So I'm so extrovert. I'm the most extroverted of the MBTI. So I learn the best when I explore. That's how I learn. That's it. There's not introverted, oh, I'm scared of people, oh, extroverted, the opposite. No. Introverted is you learn the best in isolation. So what does that mean? It means you learn the best when you're alone. Isolated. Extroverted means you learn the best when you explore. So if you're introverted, you might learn the best by going to the park and just sitting and just reading a book. If you're introverted, you might learn the best just by being at home and studying the book. If you're introverted, you might learn the best just by going to the mall alone, you know? But if you're extroverted, to learn the best, I'm going to go to the park and I'm going to walk while I'm reading. Because I'm extroverted, I need to explore. So I'm going to go to the mall. I'm going to, explore, okay? This is what I'm trying to explain to y'all, okay? The introverted and extrovert definitions, the whole world has it wrong. None of you are afraid of people. There's just a difference in how you learn. That's all it is. There is no one that is afraid of anyone, and there's no one that is better at approaching people. Introverted and extroverted, all it means is that you are better at learning alone if you're introverted. For exploration, you are better at learning because you're extroverted. That's all it is. So me, I'm extroverted. I have to explore to learn. I can't learn in isolation. But if you're introverted, it's better for you to learn in isolation. Library books, at home reading, courses, YouTube videos, stuff like that. But for extroverted person, I have to actually go and, get my hands dirty, stuff like that. So that's that. And shout outs to Tai Lopez, bro. Bring him back. Because it's so sad and so annoying that when he got taken down by the government, by the feds, right? The whole YouTube community celebrated his downfall. Saying, oh, I knew it was a scam since the beginning. But that's the thing is, it wasn't a scam, bro. Tai Lopez impacted such a wide variety of people from different walks of life, different countries, and he helped people fundamentally change their life through the pillars of success, which is financial, spiritual, and relationship wealth. So spiritually wealthy, relationshiply wealthy, and then finally materialistically wealthy. So physically wealth, right? He helped so much. Oh my god, these gardeners, bro. Can you all hear the razors outside? Oh my god. Oh, of course, bro. Ah. And then when the whole community said, oh yes, good job for Tai Lopez or whatever, shut the fuck up. Because if it weren't for Tai Lopez, you would have never ever gotten onto the YouTube platform. You see what I'm saying? The people that are hating on Tai Lopez got to where they are because of Tai Lopez. You see what I'm saying? It does not make any sense, bro. It's like Sneeko and Tate. To a certain extent, the reason why Tate got so famous is because of Sneeko. And then Tate just started shitting on Sneeko. What about Luke Belmar, bro? Luke Belmar had to disappear because everyone's after him. He's dangerous. Do you see how the Matrix wants to keep us isolated, dumb? Like, the Matrix doesn't want us to succeed. Because the most powerful, influential, successful people are getting taken down. Do y'all don't understand? So what about Iman Ghazi? How come Iman Ghazi hasn't been taken down? We never know, bro. We never know. There might be some kind of Illuminati already planning to take Iman Ghazi down, dude. You never know. Okay, Iman Ghazi, Nick Fuentes, Sneeko, Tai Lopez, like, bro, these gardeners, bro. Okay, I gotta end stream. Alright, y'all. Cover my fucking ears, dude. Cover my ears with a Think and Grow Rich book.